Welcome back to Barely Making It. Today, we are creating the final piece to our ensemble. What outfit can possibly be complete without this shoe? We are upcycling this pair of Christian Cerviano shoes from Payless. I've had these for probably like 6 years now. As you can see, they're starting to split on the sides. You can use just about any shoe you have in the closet and dress them up with our accessories and what we're using today. I went to Joann Fabrics and I gave myself a $20 budget. I picked up this can of bright pink spray paint. I also picked up these lovely resin pearl stones. These are great. We're going to use these products with our E6000, my favorite. If you are under the age of 18, please find an adult to help you with this process. These shoes are the wrong color. Remember, our ensemble is pinks, purples, spring, floral colors. I'm gonna take this black shoe and I'm gonna spray paint it pink. For this process, please do it outside. I suggest a sidewalk, a garage, something of that nature. Shake the can well. Make sure it is not windy outside because that can create a whole lot of problems. At about maybe 12 inches away, you want to fully spray the shoe. I'm not trying to inhale those fumes. So, I'm gonna go out to my local street corner, see if I can make a couple bucks and spray paint these shoes. I'll be right back. And look at that. I spray painted it last night and left it to dry. I definitely think leaving it to dry for 24 hours is your best bet. That way you're not getting paint all over your hands. We are going to add some lovely beads and lovely stones using my E6000, a foam tip paintbrush. Very simple, very generic. It can also be used to touch up makeup. I always say start with a little because you can add. So I've just put a little bit of glue on the front. Taking my paintbrush, these are also from Joann's, and just spreading the glue like so. Here we have a nice layer. Now I have some stones in different shapes. I have this lovely thin sort of oval shape. I think that would look very nice right here in the very front. These are a pointed toed shoe. Again, with E6000, you want to make sure you do this and with enough time for it to fully dry. So doing a pair of shoes might take a couple days. And that's for the paint to dry and the glue. We'll place her right above. Like so. Kind of gives like a pointed effect. Just an accent. Adding more mother of pearl stones. They don't have to be so precise, you know. I always say it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be kind of, you know, more creative chaos. You also probably want to do this without wearing fingernails. You can see it's coming together. I've done this with heels. I've done this with flats. If you have like a ballet flat. I've done this with sneakers. Oh my God. If you have like just like a cruddy pair of sneakers, mama, get some like iridescent spray paint and go to town. A custom shoe is like no other. It can really upscale an outfit. So I've applied a layer of glue down the back of the heel. If you don't know this already, it is easier to apply the glue to the surface and then add the stones. Drag has just coined the term stoning. So I'm taking these slender, kind of oval shaped stones that are mimicking the slenderness of the heel. And I'm applying them down back. This kind of like makeup adds a highlight, kind of like you would highlight the cheekbone. This adds a highlight to the heel. Now I've chosen to go with a very simple, design, but already I feel like that just looks so rich. So I think I've found a good stopping point for today. I'm very satisfied with what we have going on here. Thank you for joining me today on Barely Making It. Shoes. What a wonderful thing to wear on your feet. If you followed any of my instructions, please comment below. If you have any questions, follow-ups, things I forgot, things that I didn't mean to say, things that you didn't mean to say, things that we might have said to each other in a past life, please comment those below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You definitely don't want to miss what's coming down the pipe next year. Thank you.